right, it is time to get into TNA Impact for February 14th, 2008.
We are wrestling.
Yes.
Yeah. Cross the line.
Yes.
WWE sucked.
Rhino's back. More Rhinos are here. More Terrys are here.
So before we get into all that, we like to go back in time and kind of check out the Observer and see what's going around the world of wrestling. So that's what we're going to be doing here.
I went back in time for
That's
it.
the
What sound
Observer
is that?
theme song he just did, actually.
No, we're going back. We're taking us back. I
Oh,
wanna go back
okay.
to-
That's even better. So, February 11th, 2008, F4W number 659, which is meaning this is Brian Alvarez
shit.
writing.
Yes.
So, we're going to start off with this one here. He says,
All right.
I think most people know the story by now. Former WWE champion Brock Lesnar, 30 years old, made his UFC debut against former heavyweight champion
Whoa.
Frank Mir. He got tapped out in
Yeah.
90 seconds to a knee bar.
Jesus. That's so crazy. I remember that fucking going down. Like, I'm pretty sure.
He rushed him too at the beginning. Like it looked like he had the agility to get something
Yeah.
done there, and Mir just. Yeah, I remember that one. Alvarez says, on paper, that sounds pretty bad, but it really wasn't. It was one of the greatest things to happen in the UFC in a long, long time, with many ramifications for the future. He says,
Yeah.
when thinking of dozens of different best case scenarios, this one might be right near the top. And some would ever argue that nothing better could have happened in this match than Frank Mir tapping him in 90 seconds.
he fucking put him in toe lock.
Right, somebody.
Yeah.
We also have news on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley was officially released on Monday and actually got a best of luck in his future endeavors notification. No word on his future just yet.
He'll never amount to anything after this. He'll
Thank
never
God
make it.
they would never put the fucking title on that guy. Thank God.
Speaking of guys leaving and moving places, Chris Harris has announced on his website that he is going to WWE.
Oh.
Braden Walker.
Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris Harris. Fuck, man. That's still like such a sore spot for me, man. Because like I
agree.
thought that fucker was awesome. I thought he was the Shawn Michaels. I swore he was.
So did I.
Oh,
I did.
man.
It's
I
crazy
did
how
so
things actually
bad.
turned out, yeah.
Yeah, man. James Storm became the fucking dude.
Raven is finished with TNA and will be opening up a wrestling school. Alvarez writes, well, maybe. He's asking
I was gonna
around
say,
on
does
his
that
website to see if anyone's interested.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was.
Was anyone around in 2008 on the Raven website answering his polls about wrestling schools?
It's like the Ryback tweet poll.
What do you think we should do? Start a wrestling school, go TNA, or retire?
Retire. Hold on. I gotta try again.
That was the wrong poll. Let me do another one. F4W 660, February 18th, 2018.
Yes.
Or 2008. It says
2018, holy shit.
we went. Well, we got to make the noise for.
What'd
going
you
ahead
say
in
it
time.
was?
February 18th, 2008.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yes,
that's what
I
you
think I
said.
said that.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
It says
brother.
here, in a surprise to many, the CW announced last week that they are not going to renew SmackDown for another season, meaning the final show on the network will take place on September 12th, 2008.
Whoa. Wait, where do they go after that? I don't even remember. They go to My Network or whatever the fuck it is?
That's still CW, right?
Oh, maybe it is. Wait, where do
Yeah.
they go?
They go Sci-Fi next.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah.
Whoa,
We should maybe
CW
check
now,
out this
SmackDown.
We should check out the last CW SmackDown.
Yeah. You see,
Was it on
September
CW or was it My Network?
My network is
CW?
CW.
Wow. You know what?
They got renamed from CW to My Network.
Yeah.
It's My TV Network or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, that just unlocked the memory.
that slips my
Remember
mind.
their last, it was either the last episode on Spike or their last episode on USA where they kept mentioning where they were going and they were getting bleeped the whole time. And like, they had to like kind of fight with the show because the network kept bleeping it. We got to watch that fucking
Yeah, they had to
episode.
find ways
sounds
to tell you.
awesome.
Yeah.
And eventually they said it so much that the fucking network just gave up and like either like put up a graphic cutting off the show or something crazy happened. It was
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got to fucking watch that one.
Alvarez writes, WWE, after hearing that CW was informing its affiliates that the relationship was finished. Now, listen to that. WWE wasn't even informed by CW until they had already told its affiliates.
Wow.
They're going to try to jump on things by sending out a press release attempting to downplay the news, basically claiming that the two sides had mutually agreed to go their separate ways, but the reality was different because most of the trade publications reported the story for what it really was, that CW was walking away after key points and the negotiations fell through. And it is believed that the key point and the reason the relationship failed was the price. CW was willing to keep the show if WWE was willing to take a cut in rights fees, and WWE
no fucking
was
way.
not.
Dude. There's no way. WWE was probably like doing crazy numbers for them too, right?
I
Like,
assume
their
so.
Best show. Usually that's
But,
what wrestling
What
shows
else was
are.
on? What else was on CW besides Superman? or
Judge Joe
whatever?
Brown? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fucking true.
Yeah.
Cop reruns. I mean, like CW
Yeah.
and My TV Network, they get local stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's super cheap. WWE
Judge
probably
Judy.
not super cheap. So
Judge shows.
the judge shows are cheap and they get crazy
There's
ratings.
no way they would have taken a pay cut. Fuck that.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
way.
hell no.
It says here, John Laurinaitis announced in a meeting last week that WWE was officially severing ties with Danny Davis's Ohio Valley Wrestling, and that all
Ooh.
contracted talent would have a month to relocate to the new Florida Championship Wrestling, now the only remaining WWE developmental territory.
I watched the Nova Simon Dean shoot interview, and he talks about when that happened, and because he was like in the office at the time, and him and John Laurinaitis went to OVW, went to Danny Davis's office, and John Laurinaitis was like, "This shit sucks. This is fucking horrible, and you're fucking done. We're cutting you off." And Danny Davis was like, "All right, well, this is all my shit, so get all your shit out of here because this is my ring and my building."
Damn.
And fucking John Laurinaitis looks over at Nova, who was like, I think friends with Danny Davis, and he's like, "All right, Nova, get the fucking truck." And like, and Nova looks at it and says, "Oh, sorry, I gotta get the truck." So he goes, and they fucking have all the wrestlers tear all their shit down, all the banners, and like, I think they take all the barricades and shit like that, and just kind of gut the
Wow.
whole fucking place and ship them off to FC Dub.
That was just a big
Wow.
league thing. WWE could have bought all that
Yeah,
shit.
he said,
you know
"Fuck
what I mean?
you, yeah.
Wow.
Fuck you."
John Laurinaitis stand his ground for the WWE. Stand up for WWE. We have F4W number 661. This is February 25th, 2008. We had Tank Abbott versus Kimbo Slice
Wow.
here recently, which it's a pretty
Whoa.
infamous fight in the world of
Yes.
mixed martial arts.
Sure, absolutely is, man. Because Kimbo was like, everyone. He was one of those, not like a freak show attraction, but he was like, backyard guy that everyone's like, "Hey, fucking get this guy out of here."
And they did, and he
Yeah.
turned into a pretty
Fuck.
big deal, man. His
Yeah.
fights were fun to watch. The dude just rushed people and tried to stand up with them, and like that shit was pretty cool. Whether
It
he
was
won or
sweet.
lost, I mean, whatever. Alvarez writes, "This fight was like a Greek myth come to life in 2008. There may never," he said, "there may never be another fight like this one, and if so, probably not for another generation."
I mean, the only thing I can compare it to is the fucking Kimbo Dada 5000 fight, which is just like one of the best fucking things ever. Just two big fuckers, super gassed. I'm pretty sure Dada 5000 went to the hospital from a heart attack from
Oh
that
my-
fight.
What? No
it's
way.
like, if you haven't seen, we should watch that for fucking
We
watch.
should,
Okay, I'm down
watch
with
some
that.
of those on Watch This. Put the Tank Abbott one on there. And
Yeah, let's just do
the
the Kimbo Slice matches. Yeah, we'll just
Kimbo
go
month?
through.
Yeah.
We'll just go through those matches, man. They're fun. They're fun to
That'd be
watch.
sweet.
Hell
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
down.
We also have some news here. Apparently, the reason the last ROH pay-per-view didn't air in Canada and the next ones will not air in Canada either is because ROH Man Up did 36 buys in Canada.
What? You mean like 3,600, right?
36
36
buys.
people in Canada. bought-
36? 36 people in Canada bought
Wow.
Alvarez
Holy
writes,
shit.
Alvarez writes, "That's a tragedy." He says, "I know."
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Alvarez writes, "I know Lance Storm bought that show, so that leaves 35 more people."
that? Chris Jericho, maybe?
Yeah, probably not even Jericho. Jericho's busy. Fozzing.
So we have some other news here. As expected, IWGP champion Shinsuke Nakamura beat IWGP V3 champion Kurt Angle in a unification
Whoa.
match in the main event of the New Japan show on
Wow.
February 7th. Match only went 13:55, but was said to be excellent.
I don't know if I've ever seen that match.
It was fine.
Okay.
I don't think it was excellent, but it was. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
it's just because age has kind of passed it by at this point, but it
Yeah.
was.
Sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure
it
at the
was
time it was
fine.
probably crazy.
They
Yeah. I
just
wish I
needed
was
to
more.
get the-
I wish I was more into it at that time because, like, Kurt being there and Brock kind of being around. Like, I don't think the matches, from what I understand, were all timers, like you were saying. But like, just experiencing that probably would have been cool.
Yeah,
But
that would have been crazy.
could you? How it was probably was. Because I don't know, was New Japan even doing their Ustream shit back then, or was that just you had to straight up wait for it to air on fucking somewhere and then download
you had
it
to
on
wait
Pro
for
Wrestling?
TNA Global
torrents?
Impact DVDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I mean, I remember the Ustream, and that was the worst ever. And
It was
maybe,
fucking brutal.
yeah, that was pretty
just trying
bad.
to-
Was that when Ustream had like tickets? You had to buy tickets, or was it free on
it was,
there?
it was a ticket thing. Yeah.
The only time it ever worked is
So
when they did it
weird.
free. If they tried to do the tickets, it
Yeah,
never
you're right.
worked.
Yeah, trying to watch the fucking G1 on there was brutal.
It was actually the worst ever, I think. And
Oh
while
my
I say that
God.
now, but then they got Jeff Jarrett to come in and they did Wrestle Kingdom 9, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was a disaster too. So
Yeah,
they
that's
just
true.
couldn't catch a break with that. But
Oh, well.
at least they got it now, right?
Eventually, yeah, when no one
Yeah.
wants to watch. Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, damn.
But this is a pretty big deal. Nakamura, they just need to get the title off Angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Inoki had started his new Fed and
Sure.
they didn't want, that title situation or whatever. So it's pretty,
Yes.
history-wise, pretty
That is pretty
important.
sweet. Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, TNA has signed Samoa Joe to a long-term deal.
Now, hold on.
We'll revisit that later.
Okay, great. I was going to say, there's conflicting reports here.
And in the last bit of news here, in good news for TNA, they snagged the Jack Pacific deal that will be expiring soon with
Ooh.
WWE.
Wow.
WWE in turn announced that they will be moving to Mattel. Both
Yes.
deals, however, don't go into effect until 2010, so TNA has to survive at least 2 more years.
I don't know how long the Jax fucking deal with TNA lasted, but WWE is obviously still doing things with Mattel. So
Yeah,
that
that's
just
true.
Goes to show you.
The only reason they got that deal was because of the ring, right? Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah,
Six
well,
sides?
that was their OG ones. That was Toy Biz.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
But the ring thing was more them being able to get space in Toys R Us. Because Toys R Us saw it and we're like, whoa, that ring is fucking different and cool. And we can
Oh,
put this on
okay.
shelves.
So there's a Toys R Us thing. Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, but like Toy Biz and Marvel, I think is what they went to as well.
Marvel Toys,
And-
yeah.
Yes, Marvel Toys. And then Jax. The Jax figures were cool, man. I have a couple. I have the Shark Boy one. Desmond
Cases
Wolf.
were cool.
Yeah, the boxes were pretty sweet.
I'd punch a hole through them suckers so quick.
You're a fucking sick bastard. You are. Something fucking wrong with you, man.
They look cool
That's why
till
I can't buy
fucking
you. I can't buy you figures as
give it a
gifts.
Orton punch. No, you
Yeah,
could, dude.
No, bro, I
You
can't.
can. You did, and I have it. So it was
Dude,
all
you
good.
tore it to shreds right in front of me.
Yeah.
And then you were giving me heat because I didn't buy a signed fucking Rio one for you at AEW. Fuck
So you
that.
can tear that to shreds.
Put a hole in it.
Well, it would go. I'd be like, "Oh my dude, Johnny, wow, this is so cool," and then you just hear,
Would you at least keep the plastic that she signed?
"Yeah,
Fuck.
I'll cut that part out or whatever. And I'll
Great.
put it on a little stand for you, and
Great.
then
Thanks.
step a fucking hole in the box. Otherwise, fucking piece of shit." They
That's
just
fucked up,
start
man.
selling the figures loose. Actually, they should start selling the figures with triple boxes, so I can just keep smashing my fist through it.
Come on, the boxes look cool, man. You hang them up on the wall. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's too much room
Oh, whatever,
taken up.
bro.
That was my
No.
problem with collecting toys when it came to like inbox stuff. Like
Yeah.
at some point I'm like, damn, I subconsciously stopped displaying them.
Fuck you, bro. You just moved. You got plenty of walls now.
Oh, you're right. Now I got a whole room I could put shit in now, but
Good hell now.
well, I mean, you guys got to stay in there, so I got to leave some room for you guys.
Oh, here
to
we go.
Stay in there, so you know.
You stay in hell.
Yeah, well, I got room for you. So super hell.
Yeah.
And all it is boxes all fucked up. There's no figures in the room. It's just shitty boxes.
Wow.
Fuck you.
That's disgusting, actually.
Well, I'm glad TNA survived another 2 years so they get that deal.
Hopefully. Maybe. So, yeah, what about the ratings for this show? I have the TNA rating here. And also, just for fun, I got the rating for WWE Monday Night Raw from that week as
let's
well.
go,
The competition.
baby.
So let's start with the Raw one because obviously you can't compare. February 11th, 2008, Raw did a... James, take a guess?
Whew, I don't know. We're looking at maybe 3.39.
Yeah. The hell?
I'll let that pass. That's the only time ever that I'll let it slide that it wasn't edited. Fuck. But you probably have it right in front of you, so fuck you.
Surprisingly, I don't have it right in front of me, but
Actually,
it
that is
worked
right.
out. Yeah, that's funny.
That's perfect. All right.
Wow.
Tony, why don't you tell us a little bit about that Raw just for fun?
Oh, yeah, Monday Night Raw. This was taped on February 4th, 2008. I don't know what they were doing at the time,
Okay. Weird.
but there it is. So
That's
we had
it.
Hornswoggle. That was it. That's all I know.
That's all right, great. Anyway.
Don't know what they were doing. All right.
Hornswoggle defeated Mr. McMahon with the Tadpole Splash.
That was the opener?
Finley was banned. Originally, the stipulation was if Finley was interfered, he would be fired. Finley did interview and hit Mr. McMahon
Was he
with
fired?
his shillelagh, which led to Hornswoggle getting the win. Later on, Mr. McMahon decided that he would not fire Finley because that would be too good for him.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So then next week, Hornswoggle would go one-on-one in a steel cage match with Mr. McMahon.
Because of course.
And then he put him in a bag and through him out the limo.
Probably. Then there was a Royal Rumble rematch. Chris Jericho defeated JBL. Then we had
horrible.
Paul Burchill debuted on this Raw with his
with the rope?
with his sister. This is the infamous
no.
incest angle that was rumored for some time at the time.
Yes.
He defeated Brian Kendrick.
I thought it was the pirate. I was thinking he had the rope. Yeah.
He defeated Brian Kendrick.
Great.
So
Yeah, Pyro was SmackDown though, I think, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
John Cena defeated Mark Henry.
Wait. He was a pirate and then he got moved to Raw and he's incest guy.
Yeah, when you go to Raw, you got to do Vince's angles, brother. SmackDown's not Vince's show. Shit was going on that pirate ship. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. Fuck. John Cena defeated Mark Henry. Henry was on SmackDown for some reason. They had an inter-promotional match. Just to note, this was John Cena's first match since October 1st, 2007. I don't know, Marine or something? I don't know, I'm guessing. Was he filming the Marine at this time?
He didn't wrestle in like a year?
I guess.
Oh, no, not a year.
Searching
It was February.
Osama bin Laden.
He has been compromised.
To a permanent end. Osama bin Laden.
Glad he found him.
Molina
nice
defeated
of Vince letting him go on that fucking trip to find Osama.
He let his top guy go out there in the fields. That's crazy.
Go get him, John. Get that son of a bitch. Yes, sir.
He comes back, he just looks in the eyes, he just gives him the old salute.
He does with the hat. He tips the hat to him. Finds speech.
Did you get him? He just tips the hat.
Oh my god.
Hey, what happened on Raw?
Molina defeated Maria via roll-up. And then
Sounds
Jeff
awesome.
Hardy defeated Shawn Michaels in the main event with a Shawn.
Wow,
with
okay.
the Swanton Bomb, not the Shanton Bomb.
He used the Shanton Bomb.
That's the swanton with an elbow.
Non-title, it says. So I don't know who was champion at what
Jeff.
time.
Wow. Jeff was
Jeff was champ?
Yeah, Jeff was the champ.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay, well, there you go. There was your Raw.
Great. Okay. Anything else fun from that, Tony, or is it just the Vince?
Just the incest angle of John Cena.
That is
Osama
fun.
bin Laden.
That is very fun. Yes. Impact on the episode we're about to review here did a 1.08, which is fine, really.
Alvarez
Shows in the
should have
mud.
canceled him right now. Yeah. Get him off the fucking network right now.
Dude, throughout their entire 08 run, it's just like 1.1, 1.2, like kind of all like nothing. Again,
Well,
every time we
Jared
talk
talks on the
about
My
this-
World podcast about 2009, the profitable year they had, and then how quickly they said go to hell and die.
Yeah, kind of falls off a fucking cliff. Absolutely.
Yeah, favorite part is like Conrad knows the answer, and he says it every time. So, was it you that wanted to go to Monday nights? He said, Conrad,
No,
Conrad, I want to get granular or anything right now. Oh my god. All right, let's get into TNA Impact now. Finally, for February 14th, 2008.
Finally.
We are wrestling.
Finally.
So, against all odds, 2008 just happened.
Yes, it did.
It also has an episodic name here for this episode. TNA used to do this for their episodes.
I love that. I love when they did that.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah, because not that I remembered any of them, but when they showed it in the intro, I was like, oh, that's fucking sweet.
It's very TV of them.
Yeah, very TV.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
good way to
title
put it.
card is what it is.
Yeah.
And the title card for this episode is Till Death Do Us Part.
They did a little
Dun, dun,
TNA
dun.
Against All Odds recap. They showed Judas Macias and Abyss in a no-rope barbed wire massacre 2. That's what it was.
Barbed Wire Massacre 2.
Rhino is back in jeans. to kick
More
some
rhinos
ass.
are coming. More rhinos are coming. More boys.
Bobby Roode stole Peyton Banks' car or something.
Booker's like not happy.
With stock sound effects.
That's how the car sounds, bro.
Steiner beat Petey Williams to get his Feast or Fired case, or it was Feast or Fired, right, at this time?
Right, so
both
he has
cases.
the world title and the X Division.
Yes, he has
Feast or
both.
Fire cases.
And he brought one of his freaks with him to help him win.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And Tomco helped Kurt Angle retain the TNA title against Christian.
Son of a bitch.
Little fucker.
Yeah, that's I guess we'll talk about that more as the show goes on here.
Yeah,
because Tomco's a big part of the show.
Tomco's quite Tomco, I'll tell you that much.
It did not even hit me until later on in the show that this was a Valentine's episode, which is why they did the Kurt Angle wedding.
Yes. I just thought they were doing it. It just when I was watching, I was like, damn, we should have saved this for February.
I thought the same thing too, but
it was too late. I was like,
it is what it is.
Re-listen to this on Valentine's Day.
We'll do a review of our review on Valentine's Day.
see if we still think the same thing about it.
Yeah. Relic is still sweet, I'm sure.
So we start with the cold open here. JB meets Karen Angle in the parking lot, and she is already in her bride's outfit.
No, JB was in the limo with her, wasn't he?
You're right. He is the maid of honor.
He stepped out of the limo with the microphone in his suit already, just tucked into the front of his suit.
What?
It's Karen already in her wedding dress, which is, I assume, how all brides show up.
Walking around Universal with the bride's outfit on.
Now that you put it that way, with Blue Man Group and Karen Angle hanging out.
Came up the Incredible Hulk ride.
Popeye was there getting pictures.
This is awesome.
Kurt and Karen's kid also was with them as they step out of the limo, and Karen says, "Oh my God, Kurt's never done anything this romantic in our entire lives." Okay.
Yeah, JB is literally the maid of honor. That's his his name throughout the evening that they keep going back to.
Maid of honor, pure champion. They only did 36 buys, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
Why aren't we selling? Eric Young runs up and he talks about how scared he is tonight because he has a match against a Relic.
I gotta face a monster.
If you didn't know, that's killer spelled backwards.
That's what he says that in the promo.
Eric Young does that. Yeah, he says that.
He says he's Relic. He has killer spelled backwards.
Karen's kid tells Eric Young that monsters don't exist.
What the hell?
And he goes, "What are you think so?" And then Karen says, "Would you fuck off?"
Leave JB alone. JB's too busy being my man of honor, so you're gonna have to run along and figure things out yourself. And they all leave, and Eric Young says, "Maid of honor." He walks away.
And then JB says, "Don't let the dress drag on the ground," and picks it up.
Yeah.
It's good maid of
Why
honor
you have it on, stupid?
So the first thing we get when we get into the Impact Zone is a Jim Cornette town hall.
Oh, just before that, by the way, this TNA intro, because this song, I don't know if this is a real song or what it is, but where do you put that in your? Do you recognize
TNA
this with this era?
Glass intro?
Yeah, like. Yeah. With
it's
the
not
glass.
as good.
I agree. I don't
know why
that
one sticks in my head so much.
A lot of fucking pyro here too. I like the pyro. There was a sign that said TNA versus New Japan. Oh yeah, is that what you want?
They were.
You sure about that, Chen?
So yeah, because this is around the time. You know what's funny? I don't think Angle did he ever even come out on TNA with the IWGP V3? The one time where he had all the belts. I think
did. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
With
but
Joe.
I don't know if he did it. Other than that, like I know maybe there was a pay-per-view that he had the TNA title and the IWGP. Was that against Joe?
Because the New Japan show that he lost the title on to Shinsuke was February 17th. This was a tape show that was released on February 14th.
Right.
So he was still champion at this point.
Okay. I found this picture here from Hard Justice.
Yeah, that's the one where you guys
the
all the
winner
titles.
takes all. Yeah.
That's such a that image will live forever for me.
Him with all the titles.
Yeah, or Kurt Angle holding all the titles, and Joe at one time held like all of them too. Yeah, that's goated.
Yeah. That should be a shirt.
He picks out Karen, starts kissing her too with all the titles. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good moment.
But yeah, so that's I guess it might have been either one or two times, but yeah, it wasn't too far. And then I know they had Liger in like 06, which is a couple years before this. I don't know how much they were still doing.
Yes, I think Joe had the big entrance for that one.
Yeah. I think so too.
So we get the Jim Cornette Town Hall. So if you couldn't believe it, Samoa Joe.
Oh my God!
Still not signed to a TNA contract.
If you haven't listened to our previous reviews of TNA, kind of around this era, which I didn't think it was this era, but I guess it was. Maybe 07 is one of the last ones we did. Samoa Joe, it was definitely like a December, like Christmas party episode too, wasn't it? Or was it Thanksgiving? It was one of those fucking things.
December. Yeah.
It was Christmas, I think.
They were trying to sign Joe. Joe was pissed off that he wasn't getting paid. Matt Morgan was getting more money than him, and he was trying to get money for the boys or whatever. We're reviewing another show where Samoa Joe is needing more money, and he's not signed.
All the storylines for Joe are, is he signed? Is he not signed? Does he make enough money? Is he not
He's
making
working,
enough money?
though.
But he's
the whole
still,
time.
yeah, he's still on the show. So what is he working for free? What's going on?
He actually goes into that during this promo. So
I think they say it later too. Yeah.
So Jim Cornette's here to offer Samoa Joe the most lucrative contract in TNA history. This guy's going to make so much fuck money. They have Kurt Angle here, and he's going to make more money than Kurt Angle.
He's going to make more than Kurt Angle and Kevin Nash and Sting.
Yeah, that's what Jim Cornette is telling me here. So I'm like, wow, there's no way he doesn't sign, right? There's no way Joe doesn't sign this contract.
Why would he not? He's and he says,
dumb,
nothing will go
he's
wrong.
He's an idiot because he's stupid.
Cornette says Matt Morgan has been told to stay away from the impact zone. They shot him into space. He's on the moon now.
Get out of
here. Kurt's preparing for his wedding, and there's no table in the ring, so nobody could go through a table. So here comes Joe in a Joe Knows Pain shirt. This shirt sucked. I don't know what the fuck it was on the front. What was it on the front?
I actually don't know.
It's weird.
I saw the big text on the back. I saw, but
it was a big titty logo, but it was down like fucking halfway down his stomach.
Joe comes into the ring, and Jim Cornette says if he doesn't get Joe to sign this contract here tonight, he's going to be cleaning kitty litter around here.
Yeah, I'm going to clean out the cat box. So please use my back as a desk, please.
So Joe said, okay, I think tonight I will sign the most lucrative contract in TNA history. I think tonight will be the night. So he goes to sign the contract.
He's got the pen. He's got the pen out. He's
black ink,
through the
not
pages.
red ink.
Sure, of course. He's well, Okada's not here. TNA versus New Japan.
Yeah, right.
He's going to sign, but no. Christian's music hits, and Cornette says, "Oh no, what now?" Which is pretty good.
Yeah, Joe says that this has been happening for weeks, where they're trying to get Joe to sign. He's like, "Yeah, you ain't kidding. It's been months actually, where you try to get this guy."
Cornette, why do you keep doing this in the middle of the ring? Maybe that's your
go backstage.
Problem,
yeah, get Joe somewhere else.
Fax it to him, like mail it to him, or anything.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if you notice here, if you go back and look, but Christian and Joe. Same hairstyle, just Christian's is thinner.
No, that didn't even
same exact haircut.
Yeah, that makes sense. No.
It's fucked.
The audio gets real fucking weird here on Impact Plus.
This whole show, I don't know. You think it's just the rip of it, or
I thought maybe my internet was getting bad, so it was like compensating.
Yeah,
but it happened to all of us.
Yeah, like I don't know, because it happened. Was it the last time we watched TNA? There was like a sound issue too.
Yeah, there was.
I think it probably is the Impact Plus.
That wasn't even an
thing.
Impact Plus one though.
That was right. That was
a different rip. So, fuckers, what are you guys doing over there on Spike?
Yeah, come on, guys. So Christian says now everybody wants to know. Christian is pissed because Joe was the enforcer for his world title match. And while he got AJ Styles out of the match, he didn't stop Tomco from costing him the title.
Yeah, well, what the hell? What the hell am I gonna do, man? I had to get AJ out, and how to get AJ out? I had to fight him through the crowd and outside and leave.
So Christian said, "I guess you're right. I guess that makes sense." He said, "I'm not blaming you, Joe. I just want to make sure we make this right." Christian wants Joe to be his partner tonight against AJ Styles and Tomco. Joe tells Christian that his title chase is over because, according to Cornette, the next title shot goes to Samoa Joe.
Even though he's not signed, he doesn't work here.
Doesn't work here. It's the contract situation. So Joe tells Christian, "I accept your offer," and shakes his hand. And then Christian just nonchalantly, "Okay, whatever." So
yeah, true.
I'm going to WWE soon, so you do what you want.
He's the champion, and I got a car door. It's a big deal.
I got the car door. So Cornette says that now that Joe's personal business is over, why don't you go ahead and sign that contract, son?
Yeah, wait a minute. That's all good and all. I need you to sign his contract. And Joe says, "Jimmy, are you trying to tell me TNA business is more important than my personal business?" Joe, this is your fucking
Sign
job.
the contract.
This is your livelihood, Joe. What the fuck?
You just accepted a match. Sign the contract.
I'm pretty sure later in the show, Mike Tenay says, "Oh, he decided, he doesn't care about the money. He wants to, this is personal." What?
Sign the contract.
It wasn't like Cornette said, "Hey, if you sign this, you can't have that match." You can do both.
God damn it.
It's also not like Cornette saying this is the most lucrative contract of all time in the history of TNA ever. I think maybe not. Let me just give me a second to think about
Jimmy,
that.
tonight I take care of my personal business, and when I'm done with that, maybe I'll take care of your TNA business.
Just sign the fucking contract.
How are you wrestling on this show legally? What the fuck are you doing, Joe? Please.
I was like, damn, man. Like, the most lucrative contract in TNA history, and Joe said, well, I got a match tonight. I actually can't sign that deal.
I need to wrestle Tomco so bad. I gotta do it. I haven't wrestled AJ Styles enough, and I just got to do it one more time. Fuck it. Sign the contract, Joe, and sign the comic Rob. That's all we need.
What the hell's wrong with both of you, man?
Fucking you guys.
Cornette could have just said, you can't wrestle until you sign the contract. They would have been over.
So no
Joe
money.
probably would have beat him up. Yeah.
So no contract.
He still would have wrestled, and he would have got paid the same.
Fuck.
I think I'd rather wrestle for free, actually.
Joe, you're not making any royalties on this Joe Knows Pain shirt. You don't have a deal for this shirt.
That's a 1 of 1 right there, buddy. I never seen anyone else with that shirt.
We can't. No, it sucks. But also probably because they didn't sell any.
Oh, wow. So that was a great way to start this fucking show off. Samoa Joe saying, I would not like to make millions of dollars in TNA, actually.
Joe's here. I don't want to wrestle here. I don't get paid here. I'm waiting for somebody else to sign me. New Japan, please.
Of course, we read earlier, Joe is under a long-term deal with TNA, so that's
hold
also
on
great.
now. Yo, you're going to believe Dave Meltzer?
Yeah, probably not. That liar.
Unless Alvarez said it. Alvarez said it was a Meltzer.
Yeah, it's Alvarez.
Okay, well, he's telling the truth.
Oh, yeah.
So we got backstage. Tomco with the TNA Tag Team title. He's getting interviewed by Crystal.
Crystal, who I didn't realize it was until later when they mentioned her name. I was like, who the fuck is that? Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
Crystal asked Tomco, why did you betray Christian? That's your friend of 5 years. I love that.
Fucking problem?
If you don't address me as that every time, that's your friend of 7.5 years. How dare you betray him?
But the meetup, I'm not. They said the line taker said I wasn't your friend.
Yeah, that was all fucked up. I don't know what that was.
I thought so too. Let me get that out there.
Yeah, because someone's supposed to ask, are you brothers with us? But that follow-up didn't happen. So sorry. So no follow-up.
No follow-up, dude.
Tomko says Christian has been a monkey on his back, and now it's time to Ape Escape 2 out for the PlayStation now.
I don't remember that.
Oh, see, I was watching the one with ads. Sorry.
Tomko, oh yeah, you were. That's why your sound was all fucked up. Yeah, big Tony Adblock guy over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Tomko says it's cute that Christian and Joe are together, but finally and forever, me and Christian Cage are over.
5 years. Wow, that's
5 years.
That's tough.
Yeah. And Crystal says, "Oh well, where do you stand with Kurt and the Angle Alliance?" He says, "Like he's really pissed. She's asking him any question." He says, "I'm gonna get to that bit later when I have a chit chat with Mr. Angle." Oh, okay.
So you're not a part of the Angle Alliance. Can you just answer the question, Tomko? Are you a part of the Angle Alliance or not?
You are a tag champion with one of the main members of the Angle Alliance. Are you in the Angle Alliance?
How did you not have this conversation?
Anyway.
Y'all went home after the pay-per-view and then never followed up with that?
Yeah, didn't talk to Kurt once after you
I gotta
helped
go
him
to
win.
Japan. I don't know what this is.
I guess.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we go backstage again after the commercial
We're still
break.
backstage, actually. We
Goes
didn't go anywhere.
Come backstage. Crystal now with AJ Styles. He's in a separate part of the impact zone.
Yes.
Ask AJ Styles if he knows about the tag team match tonight. AJ's backstage sulking with his crown and his tag belt because
he's coddling them. Yeah.
Karen is getting married to her husband, Kurt Angle.
Angle is upset that Kurt is taking his woman, which is Kurt's wife.
I can't believe that she would marry her husband again. Like
she says, I got this match. And AJ says, how did Christian get Samoa Joe as his partner anyway? And anyway, I didn't agree to this match, and it's not happening. I don't want to do it. And Crystal says, well, Cornette said it's happening. And AJ says, this is bullshit. What the fuck? What do you mean? I got to do this match? And he's taking my woman. And Kurt comes in and he says, what'd you say about my wife? What'd you say? What'd you say about my wife? He's like, oh, nothing, bro.
By that?
Yeah. What do you mean by that? When he's say that? What do you mean?
That's actually one of my favorite parts of the beginning of this was AJ's like, I'm not in a tag match tonight. And Crystal, she's an interviewer.
Fuck you are.
Yeah, she said, yeah, you are because Jim Cornette said you were. You disagree? I'll show you the Black Raven room.
Oh, no.
I got someone to take you, AJ.
I called Jim Cornette about this tag match and he said it was okay.
Well, damn. All right. Well, I guess we're doing it then.
And Kurt tells AJ, you got to get ready, man. You're my best man. You got to bring a suit. And Kurt starts to leave and AJ says, best man? He's marrying my woman. He's like, I'm not wearing a suit.
I ain't wearing a damn suit.
He's marrying my woman. What the hell? Crystal goes to the Black Rain room.
AJ is so over the top here. I actually really love this little AJ.
Prince
run.
AJ is absolutely when he started to come out of his shell, and he was already pretty deep
sure.
into his TNA run at that point. But that was pretty
very fun. Very
it was
fun.
a pretty important part of his career. I feel like because he just got out of being serious wrestler
match guy. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So we go to Team 3D versus Curryman and Shark Boy.
Look out.
The more entrances that happened here, the happier I got.
Really? This is cool.
Team 3D, the happier I got, I said, because Team 3D comes out, Devon has the titties. I'm already excited. I'm like,
yeah,
this is
hell
fucking
yeah,
sweet.
Devon only had titties in TNA, right? It was
only in
TNA's
TNA,
titties.
I believe. Yeah. And then fucking Curryman comes out. I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. Curryman gets triple picture-in-picture entrance, which is fucking sweet.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, like holy shit, that's sweet. And then fucking the glass shatters, like a fucking Shark Boy.
That's so sweet. I was like, I'm so glad we watched one with this.
Yeah, I agree. I was like,
so good.
And then to make it even better, Earl Hebner shows up with a scale. I'm like, what is happening? This is my favorite match ever.
My favorite part here is that Earl Hebner did not give him any lines or anything. They said, go out there with a scale and weigh them.
Yeah, just go fat.
He said, okay.
He comes out and he says, Bubba, Devon, you need to weigh less than 275. And he's like, Bubba.
Yeah, his name is not Bubba.
Because at the pay-per-view, Johnny, was it a 6-man match or something, or was it just Johnny Devine against Lethal or something?
Jay Lethal beat the entirety of Team 3D to retain the X Division Championship against all odds.
Of course. And if Team 3D and Johnny Devine lost, Team 3D couldn't wrestle.
Johnny Devine was the third D, dude.
Yes, that's right.
He
that's
was,
sweet.
yeah.
Team 3D couldn't wrestle unless they weighed less than 275. So Earl's out here with a fucking scale. They put it down on the canvas, which is the most uneven thing you could ever have put this fucking scale down on.
Ask Big Show and Cody about that one.
Oh my god. Fucking thing sucks. So Devon, to get ready to get weighed, starts flexing. I don't know what the fuck he thinks getting weighed means. He just starts trying to get bigger.
Yeah, pose down.
Bubba's yelling, think small. You gotta think small. Devon gets on the scale. He is under 275, so he can wrestle in this matchup.
Says, yeah, you're under it.
Yeah, you're right. Thumbs up. Yeah.
All right.
So Bubba is getting ready to get on the scale here, and Don West says, I don't think he'll register. I don't think the scale will register that high.
Just roasts him the whole time.
Yeah, it just fucks with him. So Bubba gets on the scale. Earl looks at him, shakes his head no. Oh no, Bubba is not happy.
Also, Bubba gets on it. It wobbles like crazy too.
Oh, he was gonna die. He was gonna roll his ankle.
Yeah, he was gonna fall. Yeah.
Fuck. So Bubba says, you know what? He takes his vest off, tries it again, tries to get weighted. Got to, shed some pounds here. Earl says no. Bubba takes off both elbow pads, and Earl starts laughing at him. Just straight up looking up, just laughing, doesn't even tell him no. And then last but not least, Bubba takes off his wrist tape to get weighed here.
I definitely thought that was going to be the one that gets him under 275.
So yeah, I thought so too. Earl says, listen here, son, don't take anything else off, but you're way, way over. way over is specifically how he says it.
You guys, you're way, way over. Everyone's real silent, and I think Mike today or Don West goes, you hear that? Way, way over.
He says, you won't be in this match and it'll have to be a handicap match. Why can't Johnny Devine be in this match?
Fuck Johnny Devine.
Yeah, I guess so. Fair enough. So it is Devon Deadly taking on Curryman and Shark Boy. And Shark Boy immediately starts stomping a mud hole.
You're damn right. Swimming it dry.
Yeah, Luther's press, son. He goes for the elbow, but Devon moves and hits him with a fucking fucking spine buster, which looked
the Farouk
pretty good.
one. Yeah, that's fucking nasty, dude. The by the way, this is only the second time that Shark Boy and Curry Man have teamed up.
Really?
Yeah, this is
really?
real
How'd
early
they
in the
not
run.
win the fucking tag titles? I guess maybe because AJ and Tomco had them. They weren't gonna beat
Yeah, well,
them.
they were really over at the time,
Yeah.
so I mean, like
Yeah.
people loved them.
That era of AJ could have lost to them.
Yeah, I definitely think he could have taken a chummer and called it a day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He would have fucking bumped on his head too.
Took a shooting star on the outside or something. Yeah,
Chummer.
I love this dude, man.
Devon misses a headbutt off the second. Curryman tags in. He goes for an elbow. Devon moves. So Curryman just walks up and stands on him and starts dancing.
Good gimmick.
Johnny Devine gets on the apron. Shark Boy brings him in the hard way and hits him with the chummer.
That's the shit right there, dude. He got all that chummer too.
Curryman goes up to the top, but Bubba gets on the apron and hits him in the fucking head with a scale. It breaks all over.
Oh my god, bro.
That shit shattered. I was
That's
like,
a
oh my
shoot
god.
digital scale, dude.
Yeah,
That's,
it didn't look gimmicked at
wow.
all. Maybe I'm just a
No,
little
I don't
marked,
think
but
it was.
No,
rough.
dude, that was a fucking wall.
Yeah.
They went down to Walmart in Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
Pensacola Walmart picked up a digital scale and just fucking knocked it over his head. I was like, Jesus
rough.
Christ, man.
So Curryman falls off the top. Devon gets the pin. And Mike Tenay on commentary says, certainly not the scales of justice.
You hear that? They're way over.
way over.
Exact
We're
number
so
right there.
serious.
Think small.
You hear that? They're way
It's very
over.
JR-esque.
So fun match, man. They Team 3D and Shark Boy and Curryman actually go pretty deep into this feud.
I was going to say they go for a little bit after this, right?
Yeah, because they go to the fish market brawl.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
no, not the fish market, bro.
They use shoot
Oh.
fish.
I was going to say, if they use a shoot fish, they got to use a shoot scale. I guess you're right.
They use shoot fish. I'll
Not
never
worth
forget
fish.
that story as long as I live. It
Yeah.
smelled like shit in there the whole show. They did the like top of the show, man. There's just fucking fish everywhere. What a dumb
Fish everywhere.
What a stupid fucking idea.
That's great, though.
Oh man, that's
Gotta
awesome.
commit, though. I respect that shit.
Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. We go to a backstage segment. Crystal gets out with Booker T, who's sitting backwards in a chair.
Now, what are you doing out here?
Now,
Crystal's
you know,
grilling people.
when you are sitting backwards in a chair, you get real introspective, man.
Hell
You
yeah,
know,
man.
That's you're thinking out there.
Think,
Booker is waiting for Bobby Roode because he's going to kick his ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him, and I'm gonna wait right here. And once he gets here, I'm gonna put my hands around his neck and snap it. If you know what I'm saying. What?
I do.
Yeah,
I do know what you're saying. You explained it
It's
pretty well.
I think that's exactly. I don't know what else you could mean. I'm gonna kill him if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think
Yep.
yeah.
I agree. So we go to maybe one of the most fucked up pre-tapes I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
There
I don't
was too
even know
much
what-
here for me to even write everything down. So whatever I miss here, I hope you have.
Yeah, I got most of it. So.
Okay, great. Relic is here.
Let's go. Let's go backwards for anyone who doesn't know.
Is he getting interviewed by Crystal, or is this him just talking to the camera?
I have no fucking idea
Because
what's going on.
I
here.
couldn't focus on
I have
anything
no-
else.
I have no fucking idea.
He may have been getting interviewed here, but Relic is cutting a promo here on Eric Young, and he's threatening him. And he says, I'm going to drill a hole in your skull and suck out your brains through a straw. Is that, he says,
You heard that, right? You guys
Yes,
heard him
I
do
did,
that,
yes.
right? Okay. So he makes the noises.
He
Jeepers
does that. He
Creepers.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He says, I'm going to poke out both your eyes out of your skull and put them in a martini and drink it. Okay.
Yes.
The same martini that I stir with your finger that I bite off of your hand. Did I miss anything there? Is that all?
He said he was going to stick his claw through his chest and rip his heart out and eat it.
Yes. Right. So, if you know what I'm saying.
I do. I get you, Relic.
I'm going to rip your fucking head off and skull fuck you, if you know what I'm saying.
This is the most direct free tape there was no subtlety to Relic at all. I'm gonna drill a hole in your head. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm killer spelled backwards, and I'm going to kill you. Hey, I'm killer, and you're gonna die.
They say that every time you
Just
see
did that.
every time you see Relic, they always say that he's killer spelled backwards. Why?
He just walks in the frame. I'm killer, and you're gonna die. That's all I had to say.
I'm Relic. It's killer spelled backwards.
No, zero subtlety.
No nuance at all. No, not at all.
Nothing. Just I'm gonna skull fuck you, and I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna bury you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man. Whatever.
I'm gonna suck your heart out of your ass, and you're gonna die. And I'm killer.
I'm gonna send you straight to hell in my ass.
It's like an intro to fucking Jackass. I'm killer, and this
killer
is the
spelled
Brain
backwards.
Martini.
Nair.
Hey, I'm rolling, and you're gonna die.
That's like Brandon Walker.
The Brain Martini.
Knock, who's there? Killer spelled backwards, and I'm gonna kill you.
That should have been okay. I'm gonna kill you.
They should have had like face-to-face promos with this guy. Oh, I don't even know how you respond to that. Like,
Yeah, like what do
like
you
the
say?
Mark Henry "It's Time" thing.
yeah. Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna fuck you. I got this knife. And
My
you're
name is
gonna die.
Killer, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. What more do you need from me? Maybe we're thinking too much about it, really.
All right, Eric Young. He said he's gonna kill you. And he's gonna use your eyeballs in a martini.
He said he's gonna suck your ass through a straw, and you're gonna die. What do you say about that?
It's time for the main event.
No more talk.
The time for talking is done. Hold on, I got more to say.
Oh my god. Oh man, I'm like I have a heart attack. I think he's
Dude, Relic's
trying to kill me.
Relic's theme intro should have just been.
Oh my god, I couldn't, dude. I was in disarray when I fucking saw this. I could not believe because they go, I'm gonna suck your brains out with a straw.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man,
You like
Holy
martinis?
shit.
What do you think of martinis?
y'all like murder? That's not my name. My name's Killer.
My final note for this was what the fuck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So yeah, it's a special Valentine's Day edition of TNA Impact.
As you would.
As you do.
We have a pre-tape. It shows a recap of Barbed Wire Massacre 2 from Against All Odds last night.
Yes.
Abyss versus Judas Macias. And that's why I wrote down he may or may not be Abyss's half-brother this point. I don't know.
Or his dad.
It's a half-brother, full brother, whatever works for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We go into Abyss versus Scott Steiner.
Yeah, well, we want to. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool.
Scott Steiner is introduced with his latest freak.
That's her name.
That's
Latest
so
freak.
awesome.
That's
She
it right
doesn't
now
have a
at this
name.
time.
She's just the latest freak. That's
the
fucking
best
great.
way to introduce somebody ever.
Abyss comes out here. He's got some scarring from the Barbed Wire Massacre match. He's all taped up and stuff here. Coming down. He's got pyro. He's looking sweet. He's going to get into the ring, and he's kind of hesitating. He stops. He takes a few steps back, throws his chain down. He starts to walk out. I'm like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you get in there and wrestle Scott Steiner. I wanted to see this match, bitch. You're a bitch is what you were being. Abyss walks up the ramp, and he gets to the top of the ramp. He turns around, fucking takes his mask off, and drops it on the ramp. What the? I don't remember that at all.
So
No, I don't either.
Mike Tenay made a comment.
Oh, no.
He said Abyss reached the pinnacle of his career when he beat Judas Macias in Barbed Wire Massacre 2. And the very next thing he does is drop his mask and walk out. Maybe you're right.
Oh, my God.
Why did they consistently fuck this guy up every time?
Because they wanted Kane. That's what they wanted. They wanted
like they
Kane.
had Abyss is so I would never be able to tell people how good Abyss
No,
is.
man, we do it every time.
No,
it's
he's
old hat
awesome.
fucking now. But damn, dude, like
Yeah,
Abyss,
true.
Abyss should have just been Abyss. He didn't need a fucking lore. Fuck your lore.
They Rob Zombie this motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck,
Yeah,
man. You got Killer spelled
yeah.
backwards. You gotta have Abyss fucking have this bullshit going on here. Some kill people. Abyss should have been Killer.
So I guess the best thing to come out of this is Scott Steiner grabs the microphone.
Oh,
He's trying to ask myself Abyss.
It comes back from commercial, and there's like a zoom camera overhead, and I'm like,
Yeah,
did I just see
crane
Scott
cam
Steiner?
or whatever.
Yeah, crane cam. Thank you. Yes. And I was like, did I just see Scott Steiner still in the ring?
Hell yeah, he fucking leaving. He got booked tonight.
Like, oh, fuck.
Steiner says he didn't come here to look good because, he has 2 briefcases. He can demand and command. That's what he's going to do here tonight.
He said, I came here to kick somebody's ass, but it bleeps ass, but you can still hear him say ass.
He probably just kept saying it until he got it. Ass.
Command and demand. He also says X-Division.
X-Division.
X-Division. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Scott Steiner tells everyone that his favorite freak is here, and her name is Raka Khan.
Yeah. You mess with me, you got to deal with her. And nobody touches my freaks.
Scott Steiner's a good guy, man.
Yeah, he's putting her over pretty big here. And Raka Khan, God bless Raka
Dude,
Khan.
Raka Khan, I don't know, maybe I just forgot what she looked like or something.
Stunned by how fucking good she looked.
Yeah, I was like, wow, she's gorgeous.
I was like, why did I not simp sooner?
Yeah, true. Scott Steiner says that he is the best in the world and this is an open challenge. So Petey Williams is out here and he basically just says, I'm going to be the winner and you're the loser.
Dude, it was so much worse, dude. This is like...
Don't bury Petey, bro. Just let it go.
Bro,
just move on, bro.
It was bad.
Just fucking let's get into
first
that.
of all,
That's just good. Don't
he comes out and he says, y'all like Cloverfield?
No, bro. No.
He says she looks like she was in that.
Oh, man. You may have
Petey-
Cloverfield there, but you screwed me for the last time.
Yeah, exactly. So he's starting to walk down the ramp. He's getting fired up. He says, tonight, I'm the winner. And you're a loser.
No!
Why you fucking say that?
The one he goes, you may think I'm little Petey Pump, but I'm the Mabel Muscle Leaf. The
definition of definition.
Oh, you're the loser and I'm the winner.
Scott Steiner says, you're a fucking pussy. He looks at him. He says, why you fucking say that? You're the loser.
Well, you're ugly.
Sorry, Petey. Sorry, bro. You're the loser. How the fuck, Petey? I hope he whoops your ass.
Well, I think that Scott Steiner for everybody. So.
Well, Petey, it was cool. He did like a slingshot code breaker to start the match. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he rushes Scott real early on.
It's a good match, honestly. This is like actually a fucking fun match. They do a lot of cool stuff here. Steiner hits him with a fucking belly to belly, covers PD, and pulls him up at 1. I was like,
he has the muscle worship elbow too.
Yeah, it's awesome, dude.
Fucking god of this shit, man.
Speaking of belly to bellies, he fucking does this overhead belly to PD that I thought PD was gonna fucking die on.
He just took a shoulder roll.
I swear he was gonna break his neck.
Yeah, thank God. I think Petey knew because he put his fucking arm up and just didn't roll out of it.
I was like,
if he didn't roll out of it, he would have slid his head across the goddamn mat and died. So that works out.
Why you fucking do that?
He's a wizard and that's for the promo.
Bitch.
Well, they go up. Scott gets Petey in the corner looking for the Frankensteiner.
Yes.
Petey hits him, and then Scott just fucking takes a bump. He falls backwards.
God,
the shot never breaks, and it's just Scott falling to the mat. It looked really good.
That was cool. Yeah. Was that
it was like
when
King
he hits
Kong falling?
Was that when he hits the tornado DDT?
Yeah, right afterwards. Yeah, he gets back up and
both those look good. He took a good fucking DDT too. Steiner was going here, man. He was like, I don't know if he was just inspired for this month or what was going on.
Good pickup. Yeah, good pickup for getting Scotty in the company.
I almost believed that Steiner was going to take the Destroyer. I almost believed it.
I wouldn't have doubted it. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, because how much he was giving him here, I was like, oh fuck, Scotty, he would have kicked out of it. And it would have been hilarious. Petey goes to hit the Destroyer. Steiner lifts him up in the Alabama Slam, going for that. But Petey grabs on the top rope to block it, gets out of it, and I think he roll him up or something there. I forget exactly what he did there. They kind of just got out of it. Petey eventually goes up top, but gets crotched by Raka Khan. So it's back to back. Someone goes to the top and gets schmozzed.
Sure.
Segments here. Steiner goes up top and hits the fucking top rope Olympic Slam.
It's awesome. It's like it gets
cool.
you up Olympic Slam and then stops and stalls with you all the way down.
It's like a fall. It's like timber. Yeah, just falling tree fucking spot.
I was like, wow, this is an awesome move. Like, I can't believe no one does that right now because that move's really fucking cool.
It's cool as hell, yeah. And Steiner gets the win off of that. And after the match, Steiner picks PD up, and I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna whoop his ass. That's cool. He deserves it. And PD's ready to fight. He's bowing up to him, and all he's got his fists ready. Steiner just pats him on the back and leaves. I was like, he's putting over Rocket Khan and Petey Williams. Oh, all right, big man, big bump, bump.
Yeah, let's go.
Guy. Yeah, that's cool. And the segment ends with Steiner yelling, "Shut up, Betafan."
He's gonna get the fan. Fuck everybody
Brings
else.
it all in. Yeah, brings it all together here, I think.
So we go backstage. Crystal is backstage with Kurt Angle and Tomco. Angle thanks Tomco, and then Tomco says, "Well, I'm a businessman, and I just
fucking
see
hate you.
the way the business is changing."
Yeah.
Tomco says if Angle can put his ego aside, he will join the Angle Alliance. Bitch, this is called the Angle Alliance.
This
I don't
is
know
my.
if you call it that.
And Kurt's like, yeah, I'll take you. Yeah, that's cool, man. That sounds good. And Tomko says, at no point will I be your bitch. And Kurt says, yeah, no bitching.
Kurt then asks Tomko if he's going to come to the wedding or not.
Tomko just gives him a look and leaves, and Kurt says, okay, his gift is probably in the mail, I'm sure.
Yeah, he very quickly responds, that's okay too.
Yeah. Dude, Tomko says, we'll do what I want to do at all times. This is not the Tomko Alliance again. This is
It's called the Angle Alliance.
It's his
Get a fucking clue.
goof.
Mike today is getting word that something's happened backstage.
What's going on here?
We got anything back there? We got to come back there?
We got a
Come
camera?
back there. Christian Cage has been laid out on the floor with his titties out.
Yeah, I was going to say, someone raised his shirt up. What's going on here? I think it was Relic?
Post beat down.
Killer was back there sucking a straw through his nipples or something. I was fucking going, I'll kill you.
Fucking kill you. I don't care. That's my fucking name.
I'll kill you. I swear
My
to
name
God.
is Relic.
You put some fucking respect on my name backwards and forwards.
Backstage segment. Karen Angle is excited because her wedding vows are on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Eric Young comes in. He is scared because he has to face Relic.
Help. JB says, can you believe the day is finally here, Valentine's Day, to renew your wedding vows? And fucking EY barges in and say, you hear what Relic said? He's going to eat my brains? It's just great.
Karen just yells to get out and stop interrupting
Get the fuck
her fucking
out of
shit.
here. Yeah, you know what you can do? How dare you bother my maid of honor for the second time? Get out of here. Go.
So we have AJ Styles and Tomco versus Samoa Joe.
They specifically say it's a non-title tag team revenge match. I don't know why they had
Specialty,
fucking,
of course.
Because why not?
WCW NWO revenge match.
AJ out here in his little crown and his long boy tights and his little necklace with the ring on it. This is a very iconic AJ look here.
Hairy chest.
Yeah.
I remember this
Hairy
being
little
on
fucker.
Community Creations quite a bit. Like, this is a really big thing for him.
Without the crown, I'm pretty sure this is just his look in the TNA game too, right?
Yep, I think
I
you're
think
right.
so. Yeah.
Also, AJ had a a stand for his crown, which I thought was pretty sweet.
Yeah, he took that very seriously. That crown
Yeah,
was
I love
very
the fucking
serious
crown
for him.
gimmick. Yeah, that's cool.
Samoa Joe comes down the ramp and he has no idea what happened to fucking Christian.
Yeah, no.
But he says, I'm sure you guys have something to fucking do with it. Joe is very front forward about everything he has to say.
Him and
especially
Killer
later
both.
on.
Very Relic-esque.
So Joe says, don't think for a second that I don't have friends. Big man, get on down here.
Ding, 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 ding. Here comes
He brought
the big
out
man.
Kevin Nash.
In a TNA bleeding logo shirt and jeans.
That's pretty sweet.
He's a big man. It's time to go to work. That's awesome. I'm feeling lucky.
AJ, I mean, to be fair, they were giving Kevin a lot here, and Kevin.
Sure.
kinda
Well,
like
Kevin was taken, brother. Give him nothing.
Yeah.
AJ takes a neck bump on a chop before the bell even rings.
Fuck. Yeah. Sweet.
Kevin's just wrestling in like, I don't even know, Adidas or something.
Just-
He's just
yeah,
wearing
like-
wrestling boots. Like he
It
came
makes me-
just from Jacksonville or something and just fucking came here and just said, all right.
It made me think that like something happened and he just had to like fill in at last second because like why the fuck would he not just be in gear?
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure they were, he never is scheduled to wrestle. He's just kind of there.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
Yeah, probably.
Joe hits the face wash in the corner, which I love. Is just that move is always awesome.
So in this matchup here, Tomco gets in the ring. Joe sends him out. Nash throws AJ over Joe, and then he flips on Tomco on the outside. Which
Oh
looked
my
cool.
god, that was
That was
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah,
Tomco holds Joe, and then AJ hits the phenomenal forearm on Joe, which I
That was
thought was
cool.
kind of cool.
yeah.
Earl tries to stop Kevin Nash from getting in the ring, and then he just literally just walks around him.
What was Earl gonna do
sweet.
about it?
Yeah,
Your
that's
mom was an
pretty sweet.
asshole, is what he said. I'm sure.
AJ goes for a springboard. Kevin literally just goos him out and just says,
Fuck.
fuck that.
Dude, I swore he was taking a chokeslam to the floor or something.
That's
'cause-
what I thought. Yeah, he
If he
had
would
AJ
have
that
still
asked, he would have
fucked.
done it.
Yeah, I'm sure. AJ still fucked at this point. I'm sure he would have.
So Kurt comes down, hits Joe, and then Tomco hits the worst Olympic slam of all
Wow.
time.
this is like
You're actually not in the Angle Alliance anymore.
yeah, dude, like it was so bad that I thought he was going for something else at first because he like tries to get him up. And I was like, oh, does Tomco do a fucking torture rack? Like, what does he do here? Does he have like a reverse TKO? No, he hits the Olympic slam, but it looked like dog shit. And Joe had to lose to that. But fucking, Kurt jumped, and Kurt just came out and punched him in the head.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't like very much.
Yeah, but Don West said Kurt Angle creamed Joe. He creamed him.
Yeah, fuck,
Don West,
man.
big cream guy.
Yeah, big creamer.
We have a TNA promo.
Yeah.
It's the cross the line gimmick. You guys ever seen it?
They said based on what?
No, don't give it away yet. Don't give it. What is real? What is real? What is fantasy? What is fantasy?
Did you like this?
No,
I did.
I didn't know. I was in between, and now I still am even more in between because you both have different opinions on it.
No, I like it because it reminds me of the Attitude one. Remember in the Attitude Era when they're like try lacing my boots? Yeah, that one. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Relic comes up. I actually killed a man.
Now, if that had that, then okay.
I thought it was like a pay-per-view advertisement at first. It was legit just the
cross.
It's a rally cry. It's a TNA.
It was a TNA propaganda video.
Yeah, it is. It's propaganda. Yeah. The same.
You have to have like 4 of these on every show.
Yeah, it's just cross the line. All right, true. I'm watching the
they,
show.
They say stuff, but they just say buzzwords like.
Why are you telling me to cross the line? I'm watching the show.
Cross the
right and wrong.
I'm already on.
The line is
you step over the line.
When that line is blurred, anything can happen. Anything goes. No,
you wrote down these shitty ass lines.
I did, yeah, because I thought it was good. But then again, they were just trying to say, "Stop fucking watching WWE. Come over here, please, please."
I think ours are probably just gonna say that.
I'm here.
What is real? What is fantasy? Stop watching WWE. Start watching us.
Vince sucks. More rhinos are coming.
You hate Raw.
They probably put these out online too, right? On the internet, on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, 240p on their YouTube.
With
probably,
the fucking VCR lines.
Interlaced.
Yeah, interlaced to all hell, yeah.
Fuck, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I left Jared on my road. We were so ahead on the YouTube game. You're all playing VCR footage, man.
You couldn't give your audio right on this show, let alone on YouTube. What the
fuck? We go backstage. Crystal's interviewing Nash and Joe.
It's getting a lot of work here for that Crystal.
Crystal is the Alex Marvez of this.
She is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Joe said what we saw up there was a declaration of war.
Cross the line. I hate Raw.
Joe knows
Raw is war.
Joe knows Kurt knows he's hunting him. Joe says he will never get Kurt one-on-one until he destroys the Angle Alliance. So Joe challenges Kurt and the Angle Alliance at Destination X. Joe, Nash, and Cage versus Kurt, Tomco, and AJ.
And by God, you better believe Christian will be there.
You damn right.
So if you think the war will start at the pay-per-view, you are mistaken, because tonight is not over. Oh, no.
We have Relic versus Eric Young next.
Eric?
You know how long? It's like an hour in his show. I'm fucking so ready for this match from the top of the show.
Dude, this is the most hyped match on the show.
I'm so excited for this fucking thing. This is going to be awesome.
It should just be the main event. Fuck it. Now it's time. So
if you don't know by now, Relic is killing spelled backwards.
What the fuck?
They tell you again. They tell you 3 more times. Probably 4, 5, 6.
He's gonna kill you.
Killing spelled backwards over here. Eric Young.
Hey, I'm killing over here.
Like, what was Relic an answer to? Was like the boogeyman like on TV at this point? Like, I'm the boogeyman, I'm gonna get you. I'm Relic and I'm gonna kill you.
I actually don't know what he was
like. What was this an answer to?
I would like to know if Relic pitched this, or if like Jarrett came up with this and was like, we need a mass murderer on the show, or like if Russo was like,
and I got the name for it.
What if I need to know the story behind this? Maybe
they had they had Black Rain and stuff too. Was that just random spooky people? Is that what they were doing at the time? I don't know. My road has Q&A episodes. I'm gonna submit a question and ask.
I'm gonna submit the same question.
Yeah, we have everybody actually submit that till he fucking answers it.
Tell us the story of Black Rain.
Yeah, Relic and Black Rain.
Relic too. Yeah. Black Rain, I feel like was probably Goldust's gimmick.
There's actually no story behind Black Rain. It's just Goldust wanted to do something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't anything.
Relic
crazy.
is something we need.
Relic is inspired.
Absolutely. He had a mask, like his whole look. Listen. and some people might not know this. That's fucking Johnny Stamboli. he's
the Bull Stamboli.
Yeah, like he was. This is super 180 from anything he's ever done. He was fucking Gabagool.
He was
before,
Mr. Gabagool. He was Mr. Gabagool.
Forever he was Mr. fucking Gabagool, and now he's killer spelled backwards. Like, what fucking happened?
Well, Relic.
That's the only way he can get booked. Maybe we don't really want Johnny the Bull Stamboli. Come up with something better.
Well, we got this
I
gimmick.
got an idea.
So yeah.
What if he pitched?
They actually pitched it with the idea that he would deny it because it was so fucking stupid, and he said, "Yeah."
This is perfect.
He was thinking of gimmicks, and he wrote "killer" down on paper, and he looked at it in a mirror. He's like, "Oh shit, I could be Relic."
Candyman.
Killer backwards.
Danglyman. He should have been the Danglyman. That would have been sweet.
Yeah, that's our guy. That's our mask guy.
That's true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you who it is. Write that down. Right now. All right, go.
The Relic
We
has
have a match here. We have a
Relic
match.
has two masks.
Fuck, yeah, he does. He's got an entrance mask and he's got a mask.
The super spooky mask.
Yeah, Relic's eyes on his entrance mask only
LEDs.
light up sometimes.
Well, it's like the red scratches in Dead by Daylight. You can only see them if you're close enough.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Relic's in the ring staring at his mask that he took off his other mask.
He's looking at it like head.
We get into this match. Relic does some.
Eric Young's pyro went off and he almost has a fucking heart attack on the stage.
As
And
always,
a fan next to him.
as always.
There's a fan very close who says, "Get up."
Relic does some kicks and shit. EY starts firing up. EY knocks down Relic with a punch, but then Relic just gets up.
It was like a discus punch. I don't know what was going on. It was like a really big punch, and then Relic just gets up and he throws a clothesline. He ducks it, I think, and then fucking Relic kills him with a fucking clothesline too, right? Is that what it was?
Relic puts on his mask over his other mask and scares Eric
him.
Young.
Yes. With the
And
lights.
then, he kills EY.
Do you know what he called that?
No, what is it?
It's the sickle.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Fuck.
Well,
Sickle.
whatever he called it, it looked good. So fuck it.
Of course he called
Did you
it
know
the
sickle backwards is killer? I didn't know you knew that.
Oh my god.
He has two of the best finisher names ever. The sickle, and when he was Johnny Stamboli, he had the forget about it.
That's good, though. That's good.
Which is awesome.
It would have been awesome if Relic did the forget about it.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet. I'm actually looking at fucking Relic's Wikipedia right now because I am disgustedly interested to see if there's any info on here about Relic. But this just says he exhibited his Red Rum character for Jarrett, Russo, and Terry Taylor, and was subsequently
Murder
hired.
spelled back.
So it was murder.
Oh, no.
He came up with it according to Wikipedia, but I need to know more.
Shit. All right, so Jarrett was there. Jarrett heard the pitch.
Jarrett, Russo, and Terry Taylor were the three people he pitched the Red Rum character to.
Okay,
and
so Jarrett
they said
will
you're
know
hired.
something.
Yes.
All right, so we have to get that answered on my
Yes.
world.
Yeah.
So wait,
for
did
sure.
he? Oh, he did this gimmick on the Indies too.
Oh, really?
It says he began working for an Arizona-based Impact Zone wrestling promotion, not TNA, just Impact Zone Wrestling.
Okay.
where he created a character named Red Rum, a reference to the 1980 film The Shining. He based Red Rum on the Great Muta character he had portrayed in All Japan. So he invented a Great Muta and Red Rum.
He's a great Muda, but he murders you instead.
The Great Murder. Why wasn't he just that?
Fuck
That
off
would've been
and die for that, Johnny. That name sucks.
The Great Murder. Here he is.
You can still do forget about it. I'm the great murder. Forget about it.
Is he Italian? Is he Italian great?
Italian great murder?
He's like Italian Great Muda.
Forget about it. I'm murdered here.
You sleep with the fishes because you're dead. Because I murdered you.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I like that.
Also, another
Write that
little
down.
fun fact.
The Italian great Muda is a great guy.
Murder. Write that down, actually.
Write that down. So silly. Shut up. Why are you listening?
He also wrestled 2 dark matches for WWE while doing this gimmick as the unknown wrestler. That was his name.
He did Red Rum, though? The whole
no,
gimmick?
not Red Rum.
And then he did the gimmick, though. The gimmick, the Red Rum gimmick?
I think so, yeah. I think so,
okay.
yeah.
But he was the unknown wrestler. Great motto.
Forget about it.
That's fuck.
Anyway.
TNA Replay of the Night is brought to you by Geico. It's Relic hitting the sickle.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Okay, so we go backstage. Hermes Sadler is backstage with LAX.
I hate NASCAR and it doesn't go with wrestling. So
well, guess what? Jared fucking disagrees with you. And
Yeah.
Hermes Sadler started a promotion.
I disagree with you, Jeff.
Hermes Sadler
okay.
also. So, what do you think about? How would you compare NASCAR to wrestling? Chris Sabin said, "Oh, it's a fucking tough question there, Sadler."
Yeah, the answers here are great. So Hermes Sadler is backstage at LAX and Motor City Machine Guns with some other NASCAR and country guys.
Juan Pablo Montoya and Reed Swanson.
I love those guys.
Yeah,
I cannot hear a goddamn thing that's going on because LAX won't stop talking over everybody.
They just keep talking the entire time.
So Hermes Sadler goes, "You like cars?" And
you don't like cars?
You like turning?
Chris Sabin says, well,
no.
Speed is imperative in both of our sports.
Yes.
It sounds like Motor City's doing an essay for a school or something. Like he's reading off the paper. Speed is imperative to both these sports.
Whoever wrote this for him does not ever hear them talk ever.
Well, thankfully Hernandez comes in with his fucking goatee.
His big ass mustache. Yeah.
I love that shit, man. It looked awesome.
Hermie has Homicide about it as well.
Yeah, Homicide has a great answer here. That not only does he answer this great, he also they just said fuck it, cut the segment.
He must have said a lot of crazy shit after that too.
I said the only cars he likes are the little stripper car tickets at his boy's chop shop, and they kept going with it. And they just cut this.
They just cut it. As I think with my buddy, and they just cut it. Yeah. He says, "How does NASCAR compare to wrestling?" He says, "No offense, but I only like cars that I can strip."
All right, well, that's nice.
And they're literally just like the biggest cut ever. Just like, all right,
like
next
the
segment.
Fastest cut they could have possibly done. Yeah.
Like he was mid sentence, he was still saying more stuff, and they just cut.
Yeah. Sweet.
So fucked up.
Well, we had to go outside and see what Booker T's up to. And guess what he's doing?
What's he doing?
Still fucking waiting for Bobby Roode.
Son of a bitch. All right, true.
So we go back inside. Jimmy Spencer is on commentary, of course.
Big Jimmy Spencer?
Everybody knows Jimmy Spencer.
He's a NASCAR analyst. And he immediately says, he says, "Oh, you know, we're all in town for the Daytona 500. Not for TNA. Fuck TNA. We're all here for NASCAR."
Daytona.
Okay.
So we have Jimmy Rave versus Chris Sabin versus Homicide.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sounds like a fun match. Rockin' Raven faction. Got Christy hit me out here and stuff.
Singing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got the little Guitar Hero 2 guitars. That's nice.
It was the Flying V ones too.
Yeah, that's like the best ones.
Those are sweet. Christy's singing, "Are you ready?" And Jimmy Rave takes the mic and says, "We love you, Pensacola." Which is sweet.
The last white guy's like, "Here we do it, yeah."
He said, "All I want to know is who's playing with my whammy bar tonight."
Yeah. I said, hell yeah, this is it right here. Fuck yeah, NASCAR. So the Motor City Machine Guns come out. They got my man Reed Sorensen.
Your man, sure.
Tommy Swanson.
LAX goes out. Don't forget about my other guy, Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah. Is the Motor City theme that they come out here with the one that Mick Foley says sucks and they turn it into an angle?
Oh, I don't even. I'm sorry. I was not listening.
Do you remember that angle though?
I don't remember that.
They did, yeah. Like Foley would come out every week and just shit on Motor City's theme song until they changed it, and that was the whole gimmick.
Okay, I didn't know. It's not the one that goes. Right? It's not that one.
I think they all have that intro, but it's a different song after that.
Okay.
Though.
Oh wait, you talking about like the overtly faced one they had? Like
yes, yeah. Isn't that this one?
Yeah.
I think I don't know what it fucking was. Yeah,
I know you're fucking talking about. I didn't hear it here, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I would have been distracted too by Smitty Von Swanson.
You want Pablo Montoya Sorensen Reed? Oh, Daytona. Hibbity skibbity. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
I love love that. I always love that LAX had their own fucking entranceway. That was
Me
cool.
too.
So.
And Juan Pablo
that
took
was
it
so
too.
cool.
And Hernandez had a mustache. I also like that a lot.
That's awesome. He should have wore the headband here too. Then
I
really
think.
was popping
Oh
off.
my god. Fuck.
So Homicide immediately just hits his tope to the outside is so fast.
Rave hits an STO on fucking Sabin on the apron, and then Homicide just fucking flies through the tope con helos him and kills him with it. And he starts mocking the NASCAR analyst by just driving
a car.
Yeah.
And then he does a gun impression.
That's for true.
Chris Sabin hits a lariat from behind, goes for a springboard, but Homicide catches him into the cutter.
Yes.
Lance Hoyt tries to hit Homicide with a chair, but Hernandez pulls him down. And then Juan Pablo Montoya tries to use the chair.
He takes the chair from him and he goes to hit him with it, but Hermes Sadler has to stop
What are you
Juan
guys
Pablo
doing?
Montoya. What the fuck?
The Daytona 500, guys. Stop it.
It's right down the street. We can leave right now. We just fuck this show.
So Hermes Sadler breaks it up. Archer pushes him, and then Montoya hits Hoyt with an unprotected headshot of the chair.
It's just like NASCAR.
This is awesome.
And then Homicide rolls up Jimmy Rave in the most fucked up way I've ever seen in my life.
Homicide's actually never done a roll up before.
I don't think so. He rolls him up with his right arm, like Jimmy Rave's right arm. What the fuck?
Whatever, get down. We gotta get out of here, man. Daytona 500 about to start. So that's it. You never see Hermes Sadler this whole episode. That's it for this guy.
Yeah, no, they gotta go to Daytona 500,
Jimmy
bro. We're not
Spencer,
staying
gotta
here.
get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, we're not staying
We
here.
got the damn hot dogs. So go to a pre-tape. It's Rhino. Rhino's back.
Rhino is here. More Rhinos are coming.
Yeah, so Rhino's gimmick right now is that he battled the demons of his past,
I'm Terry.
and now he's back, baby.
I'm Terry Garrett. That's what it said.
I know
Terry
it
Garrett.
said that.
That was a really good impression. Holy
Terry
shit.
is here. More Terrys are coming. He says the man has a new lease on life. What the fuck?
Also, there was one line in here that I thought was funny. He said, "There's more to this beast of a man known as Rhino."
Terry Garrett.
Yeah, so Rhino gets his own town hall. Rhino returned it against all odds and speared James Storm straight to hell.
He did what?
He speared James Storm straight to hell. Speared him real good.
Fuck you. It's the fucking gore. It's his whole gimmick is the gore.
Yeah,
He's a rhino.
Terry Garrett doesn't do gore.
Oh, no, you're right. Fuck. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. You're right. Terry Garrett with the spear. You're right.
But thankfully, after that, now that he returns, Rhino's
Rhino.
back.
Yes, Rhino is here.
Rhino's here, and he calls out James Storm because he's a drunk bastard piece of shit.
He says, I'm not going to whine or cry and piss and moan and cum and shit.
I can do that shit.
I can do any of this.
Rhino says Storm reintroduced alcohol into his life, and he will pay for it.
He's going to pay for his alcohol?
That's nice.
I actually don't.
Well, that's very nice of him.
What do you do to him?
You introduced alcohol back into my life, and I thank you for that. Here's a beer. I think you've made him drink, maybe the Raven CM Punk spot.
Maybe, but I didn't see that.
They didn't show that. No, they honestly, actually, in the promo, they show just Rhino chugging a
Beating him
beer.
up.
Yeah.
Just
It's
chugging
just his
one.
personal demons. He wouldn't have
Yeah, I
his
guess
personal
so.
demons if it
Yeah,
wasn't.
maybe
for
if James
one.
Storm wasn't drinking around him or something.
I think maybe because he's an alcoholic, so he's like, oh, fuck, this dude's drinking, making me drink, yeah.
Yeah, he relapsed pretty much. Yeah.
Sure. He hurt his family and his friends and his fans, he says.
So I got a question for you, James Storm. Do you have balls?
Because if you do, you'll face me at Destination X with your toes.
To show me your balls.
How many balls you got there, Sean?
Well, I like that he challenged him to Elevation X.
Yeah, that's cool.
To me, that is a Rhino match.
Yeah, because him and AJ
Yeah.
and then this,
Yeah.
He says, let's do it in the most dangerous match in pro wrestling, Elevation X match. And Don West says, yeah!
He loves that shit.
Of course, Don Westwood.
Yeah, good promo. He's fired up. Crowd's
Yeah.
super into it. This is
said,
really good.
He said 15 feet above the ring, you won't land on your 2 feet because I will rip you in half 15 feet above the ring with a gore, because he's Rhino, not Terry.
Yeah, he's Rhino. He's Rhino now.
Yeah.
Good. So pre-tape, Awesome Kong is the most dominant woman in professional wrestling.
True.
ODB will face Kong again tonight in a street fight, a rematch from Against All Odds. Kong was such a good pickup for TNA. I genuinely think if they didn't pick up Kong, that things would have turned out a lot different.
What does that division look like without her? Like, I mean, Gail,
She was
probably
like-
would have had fun matches still, but like, what do you, who's Gail's like, enemy? Like that makes that
Right.
division. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting question because without the foil of Kong,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
those women aren't
you're
getting
right.
over. Like, yeah, that's
Gail was only as good of a face as she was because Kong was as good of a fucking monster heel as she was,
Yeah. So I mean, like that was a perfect pickup for them. Really
Sure.
changed a lot for them. Really.
Sure.
I think
yeah.
some of the knockout segments were like the highest rated ones they ever had.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were. I think. Yeah.
So backstage segment, ODB said that Kong beat her at against all odds. So what? Yeah, that's,
She said we can fight 5 times and I'd win 3.
That's true.
Okay. All right.
Pretty sweet odds.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah.
She said it isn't about the knocked up title, it's about me kicking your booty all over the arena. Bam!
She's awesome, man.
Bam.
Bam!
Gail Kim comes up and tells ODB, "I got your back tonight."
Yeah.
So why?
I really didn't understand the end of this promo. ODB says, all right, well, the more the merrier. But just remember one thing, I'm not just another pretty face. What?
Yeah,
What the fuck are you?
Yeah, you heard her.
You fucking say that.
You fucking heard her.
What does that have to do with
Yeah, Kim
anything?
said
That's her,
Okay.
that's her catchphrase. That's her catchphrase.
What's it fucking have to do with anything?
That's her
Yes, sir.
catchphrase. You got to get
It's
her
not a
lines
good one.
in.
No, her
It's like-
catchphrase is fucking bam. That's her catchphrase.
No, bam, and then not another pretty face. You got to get the lines.
Doesn't
in.
Peanut
mean
butter and
anything.
jam. That was her other one.
It's gonna go on the back of her shirt too.
Yeah,
she's
Joe
gotta
knows
sell
pain.
t-shirts.
Awesome Kong faces off against ODB in a street fight tonight. Raisha Saeed is with Awesome Kong.
Shouts out.
Raisha Saeed is cheerleader Melissa.
She was way too good to be doing this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And even when
Actually, unbelievable.
they eventually do have her do something in like 09. She's Alyssa Flash, but it
doesn't last very long.
No,
it doesn't
She
go
looked
anywhere.
awesome too, man. Wow, what a fucking sweet look she had then.
Unbelievable. Like, I actually,
Yeah.
we need to ask on My World also. What
Yeah,
the
what the
fuck
fuck
was
were
the
you
deal
guys
with
doing?
this?
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck?
she was one of the most over like indie women at the time. Probably one of the best workers in America.
Yeah.
And she was doing none of that.
No.
She
She
was
might have
just
even been
doing
Shimmer
this.
Champ.
I
Wow.
actually, like, they could have gotten anyone in the world to do this, and they got cheerleader.
They could have gotten a
Melissa.
non-wrestler to do it.
I
Like, what-
yeah, no, I
what the
agree
fuck?
with you. I actually have no clue. Like every
So
time
weird.
I see Kong, and I'm like, okay, Raisha Saeed's like a good side piece for Kong here.
It's good for Kong to have that, but it does not. It
Need
does
to
not
be.
need to be one of the best female wrestlers at the
Yeah,
time. No.
yeah.
Yeah, weird fucking scenario here. But ODB attacks Kong on the ramp. Kong just fucking throws her on the floor.
The fuck out of here! Yeah,
That's
twice.
awesome.
She like carries her down the ramp and spine busters her on the fucking ground.
Kong takes a chair and tries to hit ODB, but she ducks. She hits the turnbuckle post with the chair.
Yes.
ODB tries to run at Kong on the guardrail, but Kong moves and ODB just fucking flies into the crowd.
Yeah, just flips over the rail.
Kong now chases her out to the outside here, goes to commercial. Thankfully, we had the tapes rolling.
Of course.
ODB spit beer in Kong's face during the commercial break.
Dude, the fucking recap during the commercial was insane. It was like Kong splashed ODB against the wall, then ODB did that to her, spat beer in her face, Kong slapped her in the eyes. Like, what
Look
is
at all
going
this cool
on?
shit. Oh, now that
Yeah.
we're back there. Raisha Saeed grabs ODB's leg.
Yeah,
It's like, damn
trips
it.
her, and then ODB goes to attack her, but Kong fucking gloms her from behind, and then Gail Kim comes out to confront Raisha Saeed. Kong attacks fucking Gail, throws her into the guardrail. Just fuck you, I guess, just for fun. ODB ducks a line, but then gets fucking just annihilated with another one. Oh, that was cool though. I like that a lot. Kong is attacking Gail on the apron, but Gail is fighting back. Gail and ODB both taking turns, fucking just punching Kong. I was like, "Why is fuck is this?" I was like, "Oh, it's a street fight." I forgot.
Yeah, do whatever you want, really.
Yeah. Kong throws ODB down, then goes to hit Gail. Gail snatches her by the arms to hold her for ODB to run and attack her. ODB rushes. Kong moves, and ODB purposely, absolutely on purpose, hits Gail Kim.
No,
Unbelievable.
way.
How could she
No
do
way.
this? Why would she do that to Gail on purpose? For sure.
No.
Because it's not just a pretty face.
Damn. Kong hits the implant buster for the win here.
I like that move a lot, actually.
That's fucking sweet.
Sweet
yeah.
fucking name, too.
What a great
Like,
name,
That's a
too.
great
That's
name.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
ODB's pissed afterwards, starts pushing Gail. Gail starts pushing back. They start fucking fighting.
Yeah.
For some reason, the beautiful people come in and separate
Okay,
them.
I was so confused. I was like, why the fuck are the beautiful people? Because I think Don West says, oh, the Knockouts division is here to save the day, or to
That's it. That's
break
the
this
whole
up.
division.
It's just the beautiful people.
That is, yeah, that's
that's the
it.
division.
And are they faces here?
I don't know. I was
super
very
lost.
confused by this. We go backstage. Crystal is following
Peyton Banks.
She just got off the phone with him. Says, "Well, he's no showing tonight."
Yes, he's not gonna make it.
Booker says, "Well, you fucking call him back and you tell him he better show up, or he's gonna man whoop his fucking ass."
Yeah, I'm gonna search that whole island for his punk ass, and they try to bleep it again, but they don't bleep it correctly. He says, "I know he can dig that, sucker."
Ain't just a pretty face. Tell him that too.
Tell him I'm a winner and you're a loser.
Jim Cornette then shows up. He must have heard this from a mile away. He goes, Hey, what are you talking about Robert Roode over here? Cornette says, "You gotta stop fucking doing this, bro, because you're scaring the wrestlers into no showing. We can't have this shit, bro.
You're scaring the hoes." That's really what he said.
So Cornette says, "All right, Booker versus Kurt Angle next week."
Yeah, he says, "You're wrestling in the main event." Yeah, you're wrestling in the main event against Kurt Angle. Take your frustrations out on him. Why are you trying to have somebody injure Kurt Angle? What the fuck?
He's like the biggest draw in the show.
He's your champ.
Whatever. I gotta go talk to Joe about this fucking contract.
Anyway, can you help me sign Joe, please?
I'm signing up to a bigger contract than you and Kurt, so I just need you guys to help me out here.
How much money are we paying you? Because I need to pay Joe more.
So, finally, the Kurt Angle wedding.
The vowel renewal segment is what this is for Kurt and Karen Angle.
Well, they got Eric Bischoff dressed as the wedding official out here. I thought that was really cool.
I swear, I'm not even joking. I was staring at the guy. I was like, this isn't a real fucking guy.
I thought it was someone under him thing too.
I did. I don't know if just because that segment fucking ruined my mind forever.
What a great segment that was.
Legit.
Bischoff.
I was completely worked by that when that happened. I had no fucking
that was
idea.
really good.
I was like, this fucking guy looks just like that.
I think they did that on purpose, probably.
Maybe.
Kurt Angle comes out in his suit with the bow tie over the collar and the TNA World Title on.
The TNA World Title underneath the suit. I thought that was amazing. And he's coming out with this fucking theme. Big fucking smile on his face. AJ has a big fucked up suit on, not just all disheveled.
It's like untucked, no tie.
Yeah, no tie, nothing. So no tie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Karen comes out with Maid of Honor Jeremy Borash and their kid Kira. So they start doing the vow renewals here in the ring. He starts off and he goes, "Do you, Kurt Steven Angle," and he stops him, he whispers something in his ear. "Do you, Kurt Steven Angle, 12-time world champion, Olympic gold medal champion,
Olympic gold medal champion,
take Karen as your lawful wedded wife until death do you part?"
He really emphasized that.
Like that?
Yeah, I know. Just before this crowd was chanting "Angle sucks" at this wedding, by the way. They're both Angle.
He asked Karen, he says, "Do you, Karen, take Kurt Steven Angle, 12-time world champion, Olympic gold medalist, as your lawful wedded husband?"
Kurt says
death?
She does.
She does.
Yeah, she does. Okay, true.
He says, "If any man in this building has any reason these two should be married, speak now or forever hold your peace."
Ooh.
The crowd starts hooting and hollering. The official goes, "I think some of these men know you, Karen."
AJ goes to raise his hand, and Jeremy Borash like shoots daggers at him from afar. He's like, "No,
you
fucking
dare
do that. Knock it off."
So then Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash come out.
What a visual this is, by the way.
Yeah.
He says, "Preacher man, hold on." He says, and he calls Karen a dime store gold digging skank. And Tenay on commentary says, "Dime store gold digging skank." And Don West says, "That wasn't written in the vows."
So Samoa Joe says, he goes, "Yeah, me and Kev were going to wait till this was over and jump you in the parking lot with baseball bats. But even if we hate you or not, couldn't just sit back and make the same mistake over here with this dime store gold digging skank." Oh, shit.
All right,
this man literally just came out and said, "We're going to jump you with baseball bats in the parking lot."
And Booker T's out there too, and he's pissed. He's probably going to beat you up too.
That was probably my favorite part of the segment, was because Joe's delivery here was just fantastic.
Joe's great, man.
Yeah.
He's not signed though. I wish they should sign him.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. He's in Super Hell, I believe, is where he's at currently. Joe says, "In lieu of your glorious ceremony, that him and Cap are going to beat you unmercifully, strip you of your dignity, and trust me, it's real." is damn real.
They both fucking rush the ring. Fucking Joe bumps AJ, and AJ falls right on top of Karen. I'm pretty sure Nash bumped the pastor.
He did. He bumped the preacher man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He took a bump down. I was like, oh my
That's
God,
awesome.
what the fuck? Kurt's trying to get away. They're snatching at his fucking clothes. They rip his shirt off. He's just wearing the bow tie. The pastor's in the ring knocking shit over. They cut back. Kurt's pants are off. He's just in his fucking boxers now, trying to run away. Joe is chasing him up the ramp, throws him into the stage with his fucking shirtless boxers, still bow tie, by the way. And we cut back to the ring here. AJ is trying to help Karen up. They're both standing up, and the pastor, I don't know if he's concussed or what's going on here, but he just continues on. He says, "By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride." And AJ fucking looks around. He just fucking straight up kisses Karen. They start playing the fucking music. Kurt looks back. He's confused. He's like, what the fuck? AJ has a big fucking smile on his face. Kurt is naked and upset.
Little bow tie still on. That's the only thing still on here. Boxers and a bow tie.
This is tremendous.
Raw time.
We're gonna go. Yeah, that was
And
fucking...
then that commentary, they're like, did they just get married? Yeah, I think they got married.
It's unbelievable, man.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works,
how
but
it works.
whatever.
That is how it works, by the way. You can just get married to someone that's
Yeah, it's
already
not
married.
Triple H or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, same layers. Yeah, I guess
whatever,
you're right.
same
This is a fun show, though, dude. Just fucking like killer, though. They should have more Relic on this show. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, fuck, man. That was. I still can't believe that happened. The great motherfucker.
The great motherfucker. That's awesome.
Motherfucker. MUTAFUTK.
Yeah. All of these are tremendous ideas that no one should steal. Please don't steal them.
Oh my god!
I got some people I gotta put that gimmick on.
Holy shit! That's awesome.
Shit.
Oh man.
Oh, we're on time.
Now we got more show.
We got more stuff, but we're on time for this.
TNA's out of time. Yeah.